Hello everyone. Today we will start relations. So before starting relation, we have to understand what is relation. So basically, whenever we use this word relation in our general life also, we have to use two persons. Examples I have written here, real life examples. Teacher and student, relationship between teacher and student. Then relationship between mother and son. Relationship between brother and sister. Similarly, in mathematics also, whenever we use this word relation, there will be a particular condition in between the two numbers. Always there will be two numbers or two objects, then only we can create relation. So here some mathematical examples also have written. A is perpendicular to B, means relation between A and B. Now 7 is less than 10. Two numbers I have taken, relation between these two numbers. Then here two lines I have taken, line P and line Q. Means I'm taking line P, this is line P, is parallel to line Q. Means this relation is there in between line P and line Q. So these are the examples, or these are the conditions for relations. In general word we can say. So one thing you have to understand that always in relations, relation is always in pairs. Always we have to take two objects. Okay, in pairs always it will be. So we can note it down that relations or relation is always in pairs. So this pattern we will use in mathematical way so that we can find out relation value by using Cartesian product of two sets. One more example I'm taking here. So here you can see I have taken two sets. Set A. Set A denotes the all male members in the royal family of Dasrath. Ram, Lakshman, Bharat and Shatrughan. And second set B I have taken, where this B denote the female members in the royal family of Dasrath, means Sita, Urmila, Shrutkirti and Mandavi. So here we have to define relationship between set A to set B. So here you can see I have drawn arrow diagram also. Arrow diagram we have discussed in Cartesian product of two sets. So based on that I have here drawn. So relationship we have to create in between these two sets. So the condition, I have told that always whenever we take relation, so there will be two sets. So here we have taken two sets, and the second condition thing is that there will be a particular condition in between these two sets. So according to the condition, according to the property, we can create relationship. So here relation we can take according to the condition. Condition is here husband of. Means set A members are husband of set B members was husband of. This is the condition here for relation R. I hope it is clear for you all. So according to this condition, set A elements are husband or where husband of set B elements. So according to that we have to write elements. Okay, so elements of relation R. So here we know that Ram was a husband of Sita, Lakshman was a husband of Urmila, Bharat was a husband of Mandavi and Shatrughan was a husband of Shrutkirti. So these are the pairs according to the condition husband of. So according to the condition we can write here R equals to, set R equals to, first element we will write here Ram is connected to Sita. So R is connected to, R is related with S. Secondly, we can take as L is related with U. Then B is related with M and S is related with SH. So these are the relations. So we can write here R in the form of ordered pair. We will write it RS. Then next we will write here LU. Then next we will write here BM. And then next we will write here SH. So these are the elements here according to this particular condition. I hope it is clear for you all how to take relation. First thing, there will be two sets. Second thing, in between two sets, always there will be a particular condition. Then only we can take. So these are the two examples we have taken. Initially also have given examples. Now we will discuss this relation based on Cartesian product of two sets. So we will consider two sets. First set A I am taking here. First we will take example, then definition. First set I am taking here, set A. This is elements I am taking here, 1, 2 and 3. Now second set I am taking here, set B, and elements I am taking here, 1, 8 and 27. These two sets we will take. And I have told that here we will find out relation by using Cartesian product of sets. So first of all, we will find out Cartesian product of these two sets means A cross B. I think you all are knowing how to find out Cartesian product of sets. So 1 is connected to 1, then 1 is connected to 8, then 1 is connected to 27. Similarly, 2 is connected to 1, 2 is connected to 8, and 2 is connected to 27. Then 3 is connected to 1 and 3 is connected to 8, 3 is connected to 27. So these are the elements of Cartesian product of set A cross B. Now we have to find out relation value. So for relation, you know that always we have to take a particular condition. So I'm taking here condition in between set A and set B, that is relationship is cube, means second set will be cube of the first set. This is the way to write. Means second set, where we can write here A belongs to first set A and B belongs to second set B. So according to this, we have to write elements of the set R. Condition is B is equal to A cube. Second set element will be equal to cube of the first set element. Okay, I hope it is clear for you all. So this condition is given here. So according to the condition, first of all, I am writing this condition in the set builder form. I think you all are knowing how to write set builder form. So it will be like that, AB such that B equals to A cube. B equals to A cube, where A belongs to set A and B belongs to set B. So this is the set builder form. Now according to this form, we can write here elements of R. So R will be here. Obviously, if we will apply A we will take from where? Small a we will take from set A. So we'll start with here. Here A equals to 1. If we are taking A equals to 1, then according to this condition, B value will be here. B equals to 1 cube, means 1. And we have to find out that this value B is in second set B or not, because it is here written B belongs to second set B. So here it is there, 1 and 1 both. So element 1 1 is also there. So according to that, first element of R will be 1 1. Now second element we will take, that is 2. So we will write A equals to 2 will apply. When we are applying A equals to 2, then B value will be here 2 to the power 3 means 8. So we'll find out it is there or not. Yes, 8 is there in the second set B, and here that type of pattern is also given, ordered pair. So 1 8. So a second element will be here 1 8. The next here A value we will take, that is 3. So A equals to 3 we will write. Then B we will find out. So B value 3 to the power 3. So we know that it is 27. So we'll find out this value is there or not. Yes, in B it is there. So here here relationship is here. Okay, second one, it was not there 1 8. Sorry. Yes, it is 2 8. This is 2 8. Please correct it. By mistake I have written, because we have taken a equals to 2, no? So it is 2 8. 2 and then b value we have here 8. Now next third is we have taken a as 3. So 3 and then next is 27 we have. So 27. So you can see 327, yes, this one. So here you can see we, according to this particular condition, b equals to a cube, we have elements of R, and these elements of R we have taken from where? From the Cartesian product of a cross b only. Some more examples we will take based on this only. This is, we can take it as R1. R1. Now R2 also I am going to take R2, and R2 condition I am taking here AB such that B is greater than A, where A belongs to A and B belongs to B. Second condition in set builder form I have taken, that is B is greater than A. So according to this condition only we will write elements of R2. So one by one we will find out. So B is greater than A. So if A we are taking 1 and B we have to take more than 1. So which value? Yes, this is. The second value is there. Based on that, yes. A is smaller than B or B is greater than A. So we will write here 1 8. Now any other element? This is A. A is 1 and B is 27. So B is greater than A. According to this condition we can write it. So this is 127. Now we will find out next. A is 2 and B is 1. So it is not fulfilling. Now next, A is 2 and B is 8. Yes, it is there. B is greater than A. So we will write it as 2 8. Now next, A is 2 and B is 27. Again it is there. So it is here 227. Now A is 3 and B is 1. So it is again not in the condition. Now A is 3 and B is 8. Again it is in the condition. So we will write element. So this is 3 8. I hope you all are getting. According to this condition only we are writing elements from where? From the Cartesian product of the sets only. Now A is 3 and B is 27. Again it is under condition. So 327. So you can see second condition, second relation also we have taken R2, and condition we have taken different. So according to this condition also we have so many elements. So similarly we can take one more example. R3 I am taking here. R3. So R3 I am writing here, AB condition I am taking here. A equals to B plus 1. Okay. Where A belongs to A and B belongs to B. This value I have taken. I'm going to rub this part. So we will find out elements from the Cartesian product. So we'll write elements of R3 according to the condition. Your condition is A equals to B plus 1. Okay, we'll find out. So your first 1 1. This is A and this is B. So if you are applying B equals to 1, so A should be 1 plus 1 2. So it is not satisfying. Now secondly, this is A, this is B. Again it is not satisfying. This is again A, this is B. Again not satisfying. So here we will take, here A value we are getting A equals to 2 and B equals to 1. We'll apply in this condition, means A equals to B plus 1. So A is here 2 and B is here 1 plus 1. Yes, we are getting. Both sides you can see, both are equal. So element we have here, that is 2, 1. This element is satisfying the condition A equals to B plus 1. Just we have to use this condition. According to condition only we will write elements. Now next 2, 8 also not satisfying, 2, 27 also not satisfying, 3, 1 also not satisfying, 3, 8 also not satisfying, and 3, 27 also. So here we have only one element in R3. So according to condition we are getting 2, 1. So you can see, in first of all we have taken Cartesian product of two sets. All elements we have written, and first condition we have taken in R1, that is B equals to A cube. So according to this condition we have written elements, that is 1, 1, 2, 8, 3, 27. Now second we have taken again R2. So condition here in R2 we have taken B is greater than A. So according to this condition we are getting elements 1, 8, 127, 2, 8, 2, 27, 3, 8, 3, 27. And these are also from where? From A cross B. Similarly R3 condition we have taken A equals to B plus 1. An element we are getting 2, 1, and this 2, 1 is also from where? From Cartesian product of sets A and B. So finally we can write here so according to R1, R2 and R3 we can write that R1 is a subset of A cross B. R2 is a subset of A cross B, and R3 is a subset of A cross B. Because A cross B we were having here, that was 1, 1, 1, 8, 127, 2, 1, 2, 8, 2, 27, 3, 1, 3, 8, and 3, 27. And R1 also belongs to, all elements of R1 is from A cross B only. You can see 1, 1, 2, 8 and 3, 27. 1, 1, 2, 8 and 3, 27. All elements of R1 from A cross B. So we can write R1 is a subset of A cross B. Similarly, all elements of R2 from A cross B only, means 1, 8 is here. Yes, then 127 is here. Then 2, 8 is also here. Then 2, 27. Then 3, 8. And then 3, 27. So we can write here R2 is a subset of A cross B. Then similarly, R3 2, 1 element. So R3 2, 1 element is also from A cross B. So we can write R3 is a subset of A cross B. So from these examples, we can get a conclusion, we can create a conclusion that always relation will be a subset of Cartesian product of two sets. So this is the basic relation, basic definition of a relation. So relation definition will be here. Let A and B are two sets. Any relation capital R from A to B is a subset of A cross B. Okay, always R will be a subset of Cartesian product of A cross B. So I'm going to write definition here so that it will be clear for you all. Definition. Let A and B be two sets. Then any relation R of A cross B. We can write it as R is a subset of A cross B. Means we will take elements of R from where? From A cross B, Cartesian product of sets, according to a particular condition. I hope relation definition is clear for you all. So we can include here if AB belongs to R, then we say that A is related to B. A is related to B. A is related to B. This is the another way to write a relation. A is related to B. Okay. So we can define it as in set builder form. R equals to AB such that small a belongs to capital A, small b belongs to capital B, and A is related to small b. So this is the definition of relation. I hope it is clear for you all. Example also I have given. So we will discuss Venn representation of relation. Means by using Venn diagram, we will represent this relation. I have taken the same example. Set A I have taken 1, 2, 3. Set B I have taken 1, 8 and 27. Condition for relation I have taken B equals to A cube. So I have written AB such that B equals to A cube, where A belongs to A and B belongs to B. So according to this condition, elements of relation R will be here 1, 1, 2, 8, 3, 27. Now we will represent here this relation value by using Venn diagram. So you can see two ovals I have drawn here. So first of all, we have discussed in this Venn diagram in Cartesian product of sets also. So by the same process, first of all, we have to represent set A elements in the first oval and set B elements in the second oval. So this is set A and this is set B. So I'm writing here elements for set A elements 1, 2, 3, set B elements 1, 8 and 27. Okay. And after that we will represent by using arrows these elements of R. Means 1, 1 we will represent by using arrow. So we'll start with this element of set A 1, 2, 1 by using arrow. Then similarly 2, 8. So 2 is connected to 8 by using arrow. Then 3 is connected to 27. So 3 is connected to 27 by using arrow. So this is the way to draw Venn diagram, arrow diagram. This is called arrow diagram. Or Venn representation also. Okay, arrow diagram of relation. So here one more value we have to understand. Two more values. First is that this second set B is called image. Elements of second set B of this set B which are connected to set A. These all elements are called image. Okay, and elements of A which are connected to B. So elements of A are called pre-image. Okay, you have to understand it. Means we can write here 8 is image of 2, and in another way we can write is 2 is pre-image of 8. 8 is image of 2. 2 is pre-image of 8. 27 is image of 3. 3 is pre-image of 27. 1 is image of 1. 1 is pre-image of 1. So this is the way also we write. I hope it is clear for you all. Now we will discuss some more terms. Before discussing that, I am going to take one example. Here I have taken A equals to 2, 5, 7, 8. Set A I have taken. Now set B I have taken, that is 1, 3, 6, 8 and 9. And relation R condition I have written here. AB such that B is greater than A, where A belongs to A and B belongs to B. Now, according to this condition, we have to write elements. So before writing elements, I want to write here A cross B also. A cross B, Cartesian product of A and B. This is 2, 1. Each element of A is related to B. So 2, 1, then 2, 3, then 2, 6, then 2, 8, then 2, 9, then 5, 1, then 5, 3, then 5, 6, then 5, 8, then 5, 9, then 7, 1, 7, 3, 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, 9. Now next is here 8, 1, 8, 3, 8, 6, then 8, 8 and 8, 9. So these are the Cartesian product of A and B. Now according to condition R, we can find out R here. So condition is given here, B is greater than A. So from here also we can find out B value will be greater than A. This is not correct, this is correct. So 2, 3 will be there. The next, again this is correct, means B is greater than A, condition is satisfying. This is also correct, means 2, 8. Next is 2, 9 also. But this is not correct, 5, 1. Now next, again this is not correct, not, yes. B is greater than A. So here 5, 8 also. Yes, 5, 6 also will be there. 5, 6 also. Then 5, 8. 5, 9 also. No, no, no. Here it is there. 7, 8. Then 7, 9 also. Then 8, 1, no, it is 8, 3, 8, 6 again, no, 8, 9 is there. So 8 and 8, 9. So these are the elements of R. Now, here the term we will use, that is called domain. Domain means all first elements in ordered pair in R. All first elements in ordered pair in R. That is called domain. Means R is here. Elements ordered pair means this is ordered pair. 2, 3 is there. So all first element. This is the first element. 2 is the domain. Here also this is ordered pair, domain. Again this is domain, domain. First element in ordered pair. So these all are domain values. Okay. So the new word is here, domain. Now one more word, that is called range. Range means all second elements from the ordered pair in R. So second element is here 3, that is range. Here also 6, that is range. 8 range, 9 is range. Again 6 is range, then 8, then 9 range. And here these are the range. Again I'm repeating, domain means all first elements in ordered pair in R. And range means all second elements in ordered pair in R. So these are the two important terms that we have to use in relations as well as in functions also. One more term is there, that is called codomain. Codomain means second set from the Cartesian product. Second set from Cartesian product A cross B means value will be a B. I hope it is clear for you all. So I'm going to write definition of domain and range. After that, elements also I will write here. So domain definition is here. If R is the relation from set A to set B, that is R is a subset of A cross B, then the set of all first components in ordered pairs in R is called domain of R. I hope it is clear for you all. So here if we have to write domain value, so domain value will be a domain value will be a 2. Always we write in the form of a set. So and we know that in set we will not repeat any element. So 2, 2, 2, 2. So similar elements are there, so we'll not repeat it. Now 5, 5, 5. So again second element is here only 5, and then 7, 7 and then 8. So 7 and 8. So it will be the value according to the example. This is the domain value. Okay. So we can write domain in a relation R in a set builder form. We can write it as A such that AB where A such that AB belongs to R. This A is called domain value of relation R. Now second is your range. If R is the relation from A to B, that is R is a subset of A cross B, then the set of all second components in ordered pairs in R is called range of R. Means here 3, 6, 8, 9, again 6, 8, 9, 8, second 9 and 9 means second components of ordered pair in R. So these are called range values. So according to this example, we can write here range value. Here also will not repeat elements. So 3, 6, 8, 9. Here also 6 is there, 8 is there, 9 is there. So 3, 6, 8, 9. 3, 6, 8 and 9. So these are elements of range value. And range we can write like that. Range in a set builder form we can write it B such that AB belongs to R. So this is the way to write. Okay, range value. B means second coordinate, second component such that AB belongs to R. Now third term is here codomain. When R is a subset of A cross B, Cartesian product of sets A and B, then second set B is always codomain of the relation R. I hope it is clear for you all. Means second set here we have taken codomain value. Second set that we have taken, that was B. Okay, where R is a subset of A cross B. So I hope it is clear for you all what is domain, what is range and what is codomain, because these three are very important parts. So we'll discuss one question based on domain, range and codomain. So here question I'm writing, if set A is here given 1, 3, 5, 7, set B is given here 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10, and R is also given here. Elements are 1, 8, then 3, 6, then 5, 2, then 1, 4. So here we have to find out domain, range and codomain. I hope you all can find values of these. So here R is given 1, 8, 3, 6, 5, 2 and 1, 4. So all first coordinates means 1, 3, 5 and 1. Will not repeat any element. So these are domain values. So we'll write here domain of R. In this form of a set we write 1, 3 and 5. Now range we will write here. So we know that all second coordinates of R. So 8, 6, 2 and 4. So we have to arrange it 2, 4, 6 and 8. So this is range value, all second coordinates. Now we have to write codomain also. So we know that codomain means second set from the Cartesian product of A cross B. So here second set is B. So B is here 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Where R is a subset of A cross B. I hope it is clear for you all how to find out domain, range and codomain when Cartesian product or a relation is given then.